use it. Anyway,
You'll get
so
there.
yeah,
Okay.
somebody else has to take up the reins of checking in on the YouTube stream and see if Ranker's there. Anyway,
Sure.
Uh,
I
Is
nominate Liz.
Rankard
what?
one that specifically is watching this game as well? Is he just watching both at all times?
As far as I can tell, yes.
Cool.
he showed up for the last episode, which was the first time we'd ever streamed it. So I think he's just following Jay.
That's
Oh,
fair.
yes.
Yeah.
Ranker follows everything I do. I don't know why. I really don't think I'm that interesting. I think you're that interesting. I think I'm just some guy.
Well, it sounds like you pick really cool people, so he's following you to find the cool people.
Hey, whatever works. And I'm not really sure I picked you so much as you picked me. Who wants to cover what happened last time?
Did anything happen last time?
He sure is there. Hello.
Yeah,
last time we,
1.5 things happened last time.
We introduced our characters and we
Encountered a monkey bird.
figured out
Right.
the ship, and then La Sahana and Esmaya.
Yep.
Esmaya. Sorry,
Okay,
I always want to do Maya because of the end of it. But Esmaya had the conversation that made that made Esmaya concerned for La Sahana.
Water words? Water words?
Water words. And I don't know that
No, then Liz was spotted a monkey critter that's headed our way.
the monkey bird thing
Monkey
that
bird?
was
Monkey bird.
specifically coming
Yes, it
over
caught me eating.
mycelia.
Right.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, there's a dog.
Hi, Papa.
Hey, buddy. You want to roll some dice?
Want to roll some dice, Naomi?
let me
Wanna roll
go.
some dice?
Put me down. I like I have legs. They work. I would like to use them. Please put me down. I love the face. Like, again, again with the torture. Aid me in my time of need, human.
Right?
Is
Now
there a
she's just
number
sitting
I
at my
can
feet.
call, an organization I can report you to?
Right? And then she just goes nowhere and lays
the
down in front of my
SPCA.
feet. She's fine.
The cats do that. I pick up Louise. She puts up this giant fuss. I put her back down, and she just kind of sits next to me and glares at me like, "Oh, I want the pets. Just don't fucking pick me up."
I have a client who has a cat that puts up with so much shit from this kid. I mean, picks up the cat, puts him in a bucket, spins him around.
Oh,
Cat upside down. Picks up the cat, holds him really, really tight, and just starts doing this.
Princess.
The cat will eventually protest, will be eventually put down, and then when Kiddo comes over to pick the cat back up, the cat either willingly enters back to the kid's graces or just kind of hunkers down, but never runs away. Never.
nope.
No brain cell in that head.
So any,
So, anyway,
There was a
so
monkey
the
bird. You bet, coming towards
Yes,
you.
And I think it was. Did it say hi to my ceiling?
Oh yeah, yeah. It says hi in. I think I said a Chicago accent.
yeah, I think we established that they don't really understand personal boundaries very much, so they're
No.
constantly hungry, and they spotted me eating those gum fruits that were
Right.
hanging.
And I
right? So I'm just
stress that the other ship is, they're everywhere. You're in a biome in which those fruits grow consistently during this time of the year. They grow so large, so frequent that you just can't get them all. The effort is put in to make nets that go underneath the tree line for a little bit to gather them up, because during this period there are far too many, and the rest of the year there aren't any. Right. So extra steps are taken to get as many as you possibly can, which means he did not have to come here to get some.
Right.
What, Mike?
So why does he want yours?
That is a great question.
Yeah.
My ceiling is cool.
Right.
Right.
And he'll land in front of you and go, hey, I just like reach to take it.
Manners.
Hey,
Manners. Get and just chucks it right past his head just a little bit to get him to go chase it. There you go.
He'll bravely pause, shoot you the nat. If looks could kill, you'd be half dead, and jumps over the side of the ship to go after it.
Farewell, intruder.
The other ship pulls in a little bit closer, not close enough for it to necessarily be a threat. Although I suppose that decision is up to you as a crew, not me as a narrator. And they got close enough and they go, hey, have you seen a monkey bird? He was here a second ago. You killed him?
No.
They killed him.
No. No.
You hear that?
he's
They didn't
chasing
kill
the-
him. And you hear somebody go, man, you owe me 5 clams. I knew they weren't going to kill him.
If he comes back, I could cough a little and make him see funny blue colors for a while. But other than that,
Nah.
mostly harmless.
He will
right?
burst from the under plants going, I ascend, with the fruit in his mouth. Which means it comes out a bit more like, as he flies over the other ship.
Good job, buddy.
Congratulations! You're at least as intelligent as an average dog.
Congratulations, you're as
You're
intelligent
trying to
as
catch yourself.
pond scum. There are sharper cheeses than you on this vessel. You bet.
Mycelia turns back,
What?
and Mycelia turns back to what she's originally doing, which I think was hitching up the octopodes to get them ready to launch. Because we were about to depart when all this went down. Are we still about to leave, or?
That is entirely up to you.
Does Mycelia know how to work with the octopi? Just asking, because they are technically new for everybody except Esme.
Yeah, I guess it's going to depend on what kind of a check it is. Like a
Okay.
nature check, or is it a nature thing because they're animals, or is it like some
Or
kind
is
of
it
piloting
a
thing?
newly acquired muscle memory thing of you just realize that you know how to do it and it's something
This
you
is why I'm
actually
asking, yeah.
in this reality done 500 times?
That is, I think, above table Liz's decision to make. Wait, is it
Yeah,
your
why not?
decision to make? Who ended up in the position of the?
'cause
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
thought
the
that was
pilot, so-
Slapdash's problem.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Lasahana
she's be like,
will
Slapdash, if you're not busy, I think this is your station,
He was busy. He was mocking the monkey bird.
right? Mycelia gets
I
a
know.
sudden,
Yeah.
sudden inkling. I feel like I have I feel like I'm missing something, and she looks at.
Lasahana will come back up deck with a flask attached to her hip now that fits perfectly and is very much in her style, very very simple with some nice little filigree designs in the stainless
Classy.
steel,
Nice.
very very pleasantly pleased and surprised by her this reality self, how she has set up her cabin. She really enjoys it and has things that she's wanted to grab. It's just like, oh yeah, it's a present to me. And we'll come up and take the helm again and look at the has looked at the maps that were laid out and has knowledge now a little bit of the area and of the I'm assuming the location we were gonna go to, probably to scout out some ship parts or whatever.
You bet.
So she has a little bit of situational understanding and awareness now that she's looked through her logs a little bit and stuff. So
yeah. I think Mycelia is going to want to just pop up to her. She's noticing the change in demeanor, and she's like, "Oh, are things going all right? Sudden captain."
I had a little refresher of our current situation, so that's been helpful.
Oh, good. What is our current situation? I was about to have to go through my journals and make sure things hadn't
Like a
changed
mall
in
sign.
my history.
You are here.
We are a scavenger ship.
Okay.
And she'll just give Slapdash and Mycelia very quick, you wear this, you wear this, these are your roles.
Awesome.
I found my cabin decorated and outfitted in a way that I would have if I'd been able to, so I feel like your quarters will be the same.
Nice. Okay.
I'm gonna be looking through the ship's logs more, but I did start with the last week.
Okay.
And Esmea is what's your official on-ship role?
First
Corsair.
Corsair.
Gunner, comms, and Corsair is what I've got in my notes.
So Gunner, our Gunner,
Sure,
is
Oh, yeah,
And
no, that
comms.
does make more sense.
Esmea, who, to her understanding, for the last 6 months we have been, and she'll just give very looking as nonchalant and as just catching you up as can be. I've let her know that something happened that has impacted the 3 of our memory and understanding.
Too much grog.
So her assistance would be very beneficial. She is not an intruder. Try to
Slapdash.
Yeah. Try to
Oh,
I think she's talking about you.
go to her and me with any questions, and I would then go to her and ask the questions. We don't need to concern her, but also she seems to not immediately want to put me in the loony bin. So
Okay.
good start.
That's a good sign.
But
That's a
yeah,
good
we
sign.
have a location, and she'll say this a little louder of like we have this site that we were gonna go check out for, see if we can find some scrap.
You bet.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be down below taking inventory of my supplies. Which is
Good
code
idea.
for I'm gonna go read
Make
my
sure-
personal journals and make sure
Make
nothing
sure that
wild
we
has
did
changed.
not that we have everything accounted for and do not need to make any other last minute supply run.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes.
They're
And I'll take some of
trying-
these berries I've been collecting and get them dehydrating. Yes.
She's beautiful. She is trying so hard to be nonchalant nonchalantly. She is
Right.
not trying to pretend to be nonchalant. She
Right.
is trying to be relaxed, be okay, be taking the wheel. She's
Sure.
not trying to fake it. She is genuinely trying to portray this. But it's not fully like anyone that would know her well in this reality. Captain is a little off, a little uneasy. Within a few days, we'll hopefully settle in. But it's one of those, it's not like, oh yes, act natural. It's more of like, okay, so I as captain want to do this. Oh yes, this feels natural. Okay, is kind of how she's approaching it.
You bet. So going through your notes of the last week, you see two solid salvage opportunities.
I love scravenge.
Right? Scravenge is exactly what you want. It's like scrap and salvage. Scravenge is exactly what you want.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that's exactly why we're going there. Sounds
exactly. You've got two options in the scravenge department. You have the location so the Wild Sea, everything comes up where it comes
get
up.
Mixed around. This is what it's called now.
Right. Death is but a setback. There's at least four different classes or posts, or they call them posts, I think, that are basically I was dead but I'm not. Right? Like being dead is sort of a what are words in the face of death?
Yeah, water words.
Water words, exactly. Right.
It's okay if you're dead. I was never alive.
To be clear, we are not saying what are words quickly. We are saying water words.
Right.
Because of one time when I did attempt to say what are words and I said it quickly and Jay thought I said water words. So it is now an inside joke off stream out of games.
Yeah.
Like fully
it's
just
brilliant.
Us hanging out origin.
Fantastic.
So just so you know, it is water words. Meaning what are words?
That happens in a lot of my friend groups. Amber and I invented Dweeks. Oh God, a long time ago.
Yep,
Dweeks.
sure.
You know, when all the days and the weeks sort of glop together into a monumental pile of Dweeks.
Not Dweeks as in dorks and dweebs and geeks.
No, though that too, I suppose.
Yeah.
So, I
was like, you didn't come up with that. That's a thing. Oh.
As a unit of time, I sure did.
And then of course, there's the ongoing saga of Mollusc.
The Mollusc, yes. The great improvement to the word moist.
We had to bring that one into this.
It's just a word; it can't hurt you. Moist.
It's just a word; it can't hurt you.
That's just a word.
Unless Sahana starts giving directions that she has previously either received or seen Nixie give, and also again tries to just slip into the because being on the ship isn't new.
No,
running the ship is. So being the one to give the orders. And I think she does quickly, kind of like with that muscle memory, like pretty quickly be like, oh yeah, no, I have done this. I do know what I'm doing. Okay, no, that makes sense. And it feels a little bit like if you haven't danced in 10 years and then you're like, I'm just gonna, oh no, and then that's right, you got to kick this way and engage that, you know. Like I think it's coming back to her that way.
Ship has character. You need to know how to punch it just the right way to cause it to work, not to make it worse. I don't know boombox like that. So you've got two options.
Apparently, if you say your car has character when it's that, it just means you need to take it to the mechanic.
It's like
Yeah,
there's a trick
or
to it,
learn to
right?
live. Right, like your car has a personality now.
Yeah,
Learn not to clash.
when I was describing one of my old cars to Nicole, she's getting in the car, and I was giving her like, oh, just by the way, it does this. She's like, have you checked that out? Why would I? It's just what it does. No,
It's just what
no,
it does.
it's not
just
just
what
what
it
it does. Go get that looked at. And I'm like, it's fine.
It's fine. It's all fine.
There are
So
other
my
priorities of
downstairs,
issues in the car.
So you've got two
Question.
salvage. What did we come up with? Scravenge? Two scravenge options.
Mike, what did you just try to say?
Everything is fine and normal.
Amazing.
Right. Yes, dandy indeed. You bet. So you've got two scravenge opportunities. You have the scravenge opportunity that's like 6 hours right in front of you. But it also is in the middle of this giant fruit birth cycle. Which means it'll be crawling with other people.
Yep.
It's a safe bet, but it's also a common bet, right?
Yeah.
Like you'll be sharing whatever you find. You have it on good authority from various NPCs that I'm going to leave you to create.
Thank you.
That there is a out of the way wreck of a great ship, huge metal, like a tube. And they're like, look, it's old stuff. It's closed. It'll sink eventually. It's on delicate branches. It's going to fall back down, but it's also not in the middle of all of this. So what now?
That's like a submarine.
Could
We've
be.
already seen one of those.
Right. But this other NPC who is on you to create doesn't know that you know that. So up to you. You could take the safe bet that you'd have to share, or the long shot. But if it's something there, it's all yours.
I think the long shot, because also it's going to be more interesting.
Also, the long shot one has a big sign over it saying DM says go this way.
I did not say that.
And there's my slave downstairs doing a little inventory. Like, oh, I'm steep in a char now. This is wonderful. Back to this.
I promise you will
organizing
have
charges.
environmental concerns no matter which option you choose. There'll just be different environmental concerns.
Mycelia just hears the DM, go this way, go pick this one, poke this button in her ear, and then she just shakes it off and keeps doing.
Oh, shameless plug for a book that one of Heather's siblings insisted that I read. This book is fantastic. Paladin's Grace. And I bring it up because Mycelia is playing a character who is so much like Grace in this book that it kind of bugs me.
I was going to say, has Liz read that book?
No.
Paladin's Grace
I've
is
never
great.
heard of it.
It's brilliant. I was in it on the very first sentence. Stephen's god died a little after noon on the longest day of the year.
Incredible.
Cool. Who the hell is Stephen? And why do we share a name?
My favorite opening to a book is The Book Thief. Because you realize very quickly that the narrator is deaf. And it's so good.
Neat.
It's death is sarcastic as shit, and I love it.
Nice. So long shot it is then, eh?
Yeah.
Before we depart,
yes.
Lieutenant Maya, may I seek your assistance?
Seeking Ismaya's assistance.
Sorry.
Yes, that's you.
You're not Chris, you're Ismaya.
Chris Maya, yes.
No.
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 Yes. Oh.
I love the question, like no. Like you're not even sure. That was great.
I contain multitudes.
Including a cat.
As you kissed her, you disappeared.
Yeah, it was great. Oof.
Look,
we all know that ghouls cannot give out.
Over
go ahead. Sorry.
Esme comes over and braces to attention and says, "Yes, how can I help you?"
I apologize for earlier identifying you as an intruder. Also, my memory files are corrupted, and I don't know how to put reins on an octopus.
She goes, "Oh, no problem at all. Is everything all right?"
I mean, no, his memory banks are all fucked up.
Well, that's highly subjective.
Exactly.
Also, no.
my response to things like, "Is everything all right?" It's no.
No. The dog meme. This is fine. Look at all the burning. This is fine. It's fine. This is fine. Like
My silly's hearing all this and going, one of the bottles of bourbon is missing. Interesting. It's just down there still.
Sure isn't. It sure is not. It's been commandeered for functioning of the ship.
We're just out on the deck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my silly went down below deck to go and check on her supplies / like figure her stuff out. So she's downstairs, but she can hear everybody.
Right. But Slapdash is out in public.
Yes.
Yeah.
Silly question. If Esme wouldn't know, that's fair. But does Slapdash keep any kind of like backup memory banks?
like a golden chip.
No, like an external hard drive that he memory dumps
sure.
so often.
Golden hard drive, golden ticket, Willy Wonka. It's all the same.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I suspect Slapdash wouldn't put. He values his identity and wholeness of self highly enough that I don't think he'd put anything critical outside of his brain.
Yeah. So the reason I'm asking is because she wouldn't have like the ability to read it, I'm not thinking. But if that, I think she would. Because this is my thought
I
process.
have to imagine that there's probably some sort of physical literature that he had to research, because it's not like there's going to be vast computer files of octopus wrangling manuals.
Right. I was thinking more for like the journey so far. If there was like a memory cache, she could be like,
you don't have the octopus wrangling for dummies? That's a classic.
No, she, something where she could be
right.
I understand that your memory's been compromised for whatever reason. Here's your data storage just in case you need it. Like,
have we just decided that Slapdash is not in fact a sentient pile of ship scrap, but is in fact a computer?
Well, ship scrap still needs its brain housed somewhere.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I figured sort of rattling around in there like a rock in your shoe, but sure.
Well, this is why I'm asking, because if the answer was just no external storage, that's not how I work. That's a different.
Sure.
I think probably would keep a reserve, like, in case I die in the course of my adventures, or in case I do experience a memory failure. Here's a backup, like, system restore somewhere.
Okay, but that's going to be different than something you can access on if you want.
Right. So he'll probably have something in his quarters. It's just more of a this is also a thinly veiled attempt to apologize to Esmea for intruder alerting her the second they made.
Yeah.
Wait, Slapdash, how did you initially get the octopodes? Is there like a mollusc cute? A mollusc Meetcute? Like
Mollusc Meetcute needs to be the session title.
I feel like my Celia might have helped wrangle them at some point. Like maybe they were like domesticated trains,
Yeah, I have to suspect that the job of octopus wrangler is one that he fell into.
I see. Tripped and fell into the beak, as it were. I see.
Oh no, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
That's where the food go.
In this alternate reality, he was a ship's engineer first, and like a tinkerer guy. But then he signed on with a crew of people he knew. But the catch was that their engine was octopuses.
So he had to figure it out on the job.
So he's had to adapt his surgeon skills of like an anatomy and physiology, and now he's got to add some like behavioral science, because especially post-apocalyptic future, octopuses are really smart. So he's got to figure out how to
and they have excellent vision.
Right. I don't know how that translates above water though, because this is like the sky, sort of. Um,
The Sword of Sky. Right. Yes.
uh,
Right.
Also, the forest.
It is called
sort
the
of.
Wild Sea. I imagine their vision matters.
right. So yeah, it's he's probably like a few interactions with them will slowly sort of restore some of his system files. Um, but he mostly just wanted to kind of have a moment of like,
Wait. You're saying that you have bad sectors that can be restored by hanging out with an octopus? Like octopus healing
like
voodoo?
recovering your memory by going to a place that you like had other memories of to help kind of
Like
trigger
literally what I
the
just
rebuilding.
described La Sahana doing. She starts to do her duties and they come back to her even though she hasn't had to do
Oh,
them before.
okay.
Muscle memory will kick in.
relevant
I
references.
yeah, I
Yeah.
was okay. I was
Like I
thinking
just
that
made
like
the argument for this being a thing and you were fine with it, but now that the robot wants to do
for
it,
the
now
second
you
I
got
thought
issues.
right, like the zeros and ones in his brain were restored by being around an octopus, like they radiate technological repair.
That's a different side effect. Don't worry.
I see.
His entire being, the
Can be
core,
healed by octopus pheromones. Yes,
No.
I'm all caught up now. I
He's-
just needed
no, he is a ball of goo inside a pile of junk.
Aren't we all? I mean, like, aren't we all? Like, I am but a stain given form. It's okay. like,
Goo.
He is a what of goo inside a pile of junk?
a ball of goo.
Ball of goo.
Is it a
Inside
ball?
a pile of goo and a pile of junk.
Right. Yeah. Right. You've just described literally everyone I've ever met. Like,
That was incredible. Holy shit.
I hadn't really pictured the soul as sort of a Mawast splat.
No,
But sure.
It's more of a like a there's like a pair of gyrating rings surrounding a crystal ball full of glowing.
Listen, with your rings gyrating, go somewhere else.
I had a D&D table the other day where a guy ripped his pants off to seduce a beholder and then stabbed it in the eye. There was lots of gyration comments. It was a good time. Like, it was a good time. He climbed up the top of it and was like, so I'm going to take off my pants. And we were like, fucking what?
What?
This is
Need pants for this?
that's a highly irregular variant of the "I'm going to seduce the dragon" technique.
Right.
So what you're saying is contrary to what would seem to be instinctual is that other than being unrepulsive to mind flayers, he's actually they're extremely viable.
Yeah, he was like, well, I figure it's a beholder, right? And I go, yeah. And he goes, it's covered in eyeballs. I went, sure, yeah. And he went, and they're all fucking dangerous. And I went, sure, yeah, cool. And they were right. So I needed to pay attention to me with everything. And I figured I'll climb on top of it and shove my bits right up all of its business. It will pay attention to me. And I went, yeah, I suppose. Like,
I mean, if you just get up in its eyeball, yes. You don't need to do the.
Forget seduce the dragon. I'm going to actually harass the dragon.
right. I was like, are you?
No, it's a forget seduce the dragon and sexually harass the beholder.
Right. Are you
Right.
sexually accosting this beholder? And he went, that is the plan. Like,
I'm going to attack it with yes. Oh my god.
Hey,
Anyway,
whatever I gotta
where
do
we-
to make sure the rest of the team stays safe from the eye beams.
So is Slapdash able to wrangle the octopus, or does my slave need to come
That is a
upstairs
great
and give me a help
question.
action of some kind?
Slapdash, would you make an animal handling check to see if you don't get well, you know, yeah,
Eaten.
bit,
One moment.
eaten, thrown, smashed, glared at judgingly.
They wouldn't eat him. They need organic fuel.
I don't
That's
see an
true.
animal handling stat option. Would it be like
Pathfinder doesn't have what?
No.
No.
But if you go under
Pathfinder has a lot of
actions,
things, but not that one.
there are a bunch of actions, and then on the left, and then on the right, it gives you the relative
relevant
goal.
skill?
So
thing?
if there, I don't know if there's an animal handling, but
There's
if
a
there's
nature
anything
check, I
with
think.
animals, then you can look to the right and go, okay, what is it saying I would need to be able to do?
I think
Ah.
work here.
Say
What?
again?
I think nature would probably work here.
That's what I was assuming.
Handle animal is a skill.
No.
Oh no, I'm looking at Pathfinder 1. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Don't mind me. So while you are, yes, you feel free to use whatever skill you want as long as we maintain consistency with that skill from here out, which is to say, you be careful with that power now. What skill?
Nature.
All right.
I have a nurture.
I think I would have gone with nurture, but sure.
We both went in the same direction with that joke.
Yeah.
I'll go carry it. Who's the
My
good-
wet
I'm now
splat finds
experiencing the
harmony in
bad
your wet
jokes and
splat.
surround sound.
Right. You're welcome. Your wet splat and my wet splat come together to be a more profound wet splat.
Nope,
No.
No.
nope.
It.
Nope.
Look,
That-
my
that is
Moa
a
engages
no.
with your Most. It's a good time.
Keep your moss to yourself.
That's a 19.
A nice Moast 19. You bet. So you reach out.
You know,
That's why I have the glasses chain on these glasses, because they
you
easily come off my
continue-
face and it can catch them.
if you continue with the Moas jokes, Mike will get to see Heather's brain dribble out of her ears in real time.
I am not discouraged by this suggestion. You know
I
that.
didn't say it. You were supposed to be.
I was told that if I die while he's here, he's just gonna take my car.
Pragmatism.
Because I was choking on my spit earlier after laughing. And
Would you not do that? Mike,
listen,
if you kill Heather, I will kill you back. Like, just so we're clear. Like,
I did
We're on
say
the
I
same
was
page
choking
here.
on my spit, not that he
because you
killed
were
me.
laughing. Mike's a funny guy. I was gonna
Sure is.
I was gonna put that at his feet.
Yeah. My antics were probably responsible for that.
See? And I like Heather very much. And if I think you killed her, I will kill you back. Like, and then Liz will kill me back, and it's a whole
then we're
thing.
just entering in the forever vendetta, because then Liz would kill you.
Amber
And
would
then
Never kill me.
Robin would kill Liz, and then and then Ava would hire someone
Sure. Yeah,
to protect
But it won't last
Robin.
forever. Eventually we'll be out of people.
I love that you think that Robin would kill Liz for harming and not his wife.
Well, no, because we need Amber back in the chain as the final boss.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's deliberate.
She is final boss material. That is a fact.
And we're not going with local to local. We gotta be jumping
We
around.
got a ping pong.
She's
Yeah.
terrifying
You can't have a
in the
one-to-one.
best way. Like,
Anyway,
anyway,
so we set sail. Hopefully,
maybe.
soon,
How'd you-
if we
you got a
roll well
19?
with the octopodes.
you get the octopodes in order. Lasana, would you make your role to steer the ship correctly?
Okay.
Don't
Survival?
Sure.
Okay, great. I like survival. Survival's a good roll.
I'm old.
Even if I roll bad, it's a good roll.
I've just aged at the thought of losing any.
No,
of you.
I
I'm
demonstrated
very old.
yesterday how Stitch would sound as an old man. So Stitch, when you have Stitch, how it's on my back.
I mean, yeah.
That is an 18.
You bet. The ship moves, no problem.
Yeah.
Mycelia's down below decks, double checking everything.
Mhm.
Esmea, what are you doing? Besides being all intimidating and badass and whatnot.
Being intimidating at this point, I think, is Maya's being very cordial and welcoming and very, very
You can be
intelligent,
polite
relaxed.
and inviting and firm and scary all at the same time.
Well, thank you
I
very
feel
much.
like Ismaya giving like a deadpan glare is when she gets intimidating.
I assume that was their base facial setting.
No, I figure the base is like, okay, yeah, of course.
Oh,
and then,
I see.
And then just shut down, and there's the glare. That's what
Sorry, that was me extrapolating out to other people.
I
Never
could
mind.
be wrong, Nicole, to your character, but that's how I've been imagining. Like, I'm engaged. Shut up.
So, one, I think, Jay, perhaps you're confusing my character with me. Two, yes. The thing is, she does have a very like smooth but like as welcoming as she can facial expression, because that's how you get rehired on civilian vessels. So, you know.
Civilian vessels.
if you had, that is what this is. If
Filthy,
you had,
unwashed civilians.
yeah, right. If you had like a picture of her from like 10 years ago, that'd be a different story. But she is much more welcoming, neutral expression at the moment. Yeah, so um I think she just kind of is keeping herself busy. One, just kind of now that she knows this is an issue, very quietly supporting the other three officers in her mind. Um, and relaying communication with the port, getting them ready to cast off, double checking that everybody is where they should be because she's the only one who knows that information at the moment.
You bet.
But just she just kind of appears where it would be most helpful for Lasahana, Slapdash, and Mycelia without ever saying anything. She just kind of hands them the thing she knows they'll need next because she doesn't know if they know they'll need it next.
And also she knows them well enough to know that it's what they would be doing next and what they would be needing next.
Yes.
It's not you're reading our minds. It's
and
for
also
you,
her companions.
What you've been doing.
Just kind of quietly, and it enables them to do their jobs.
That's cool. I like that.
As the ship pulls off towards where we chose long shot, yes. Esme, would you make a perception roll?
Aye, Captain.
No. Aye, Captain.
Oh, you want that now? That's good for you?
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
Good to know.
There's an aye, a monkey in the bridges over there.
With a deeply uncomfortable finger.
And the big bulging eyes
perception?
that aren't disturbing in any way.
Not even a little. Look, it's just a lemur, right? Like, don't
Are you
lose
talking
your
about
mind.
what's behind you, or did you share something?
Oh no,
You
that
said
was a
perception,
joke
right?
because she said aye, and he said there's an aye in the trees. And
Okay, and the
eyes are a kind of lemur.
okay.
Yeah.
I genuinely went to again the thing that's behind you, and I'm like, there's no bulging eyes. There aren't eyes there. That is a skull face if I ever saw one.
Eyes are fascinating creatures. They have extended middle fingers that twist considerably. They drill through trees like woodpeckers. It's fascinating.
Is that a good crit?
A natural 20. That's
Fantastic.
an upside down 20. Why did you had it the right way first, and then you
look,
flipped it upside down?
Yeah, so it's a 23, not 20.
Fantastic. A robust 20. Would you make a tally mark someplace?
A hearty 20.
A hearty 20, right. As opposed to what? An anemic 20?
What are you trying to show us, Mike?
I was hoping to show you the
very
the
shiny.
That is so blurry.
It is also very dark writing on a
Whole,
very
like,
dark
halfway
guy
back
that you're putting the completely shaded side of it up against the camera, not the side with any light of it.
Make the lighting work. Anyway,
it's okay.
There are other light sources you can turn on in that room.
What? No. That's not true at all.
Anyway,
there are 3 lamps that I pointed out that he could turn on.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
So I was trying to show. I took the dice that Liz gave me, the one that says that if you roll a natural 1, it says fuck.
Oh,
Nice.
that's incredible.
I saw a dice once that on a natural 1 said fuck me, and on a 20 said fuck you. I thought it was pretty good.
That just sounds like who's initiating, not a.
You're right. Look, it's a nice congenial, I heard D&D described in 2 Easy Steps once. Fuck around, find out. But it's a group game, so we're all fucking around and we're all finding out, right? Like,
I do wish that I still had, but I gave it to a friend of mine. I had a crocheted F-bomb one time.
Please tell me it was like an actual bomb with a big F on it.
It was a crocheted bomb with an F on it.
That's awesome.
And I bought it and threw it at Becky.
Makes sense. Sounds like you so far.
Because I bought it, so I could.
Right.
And he's trying to find light sources. 1 second. And then I gave it to a friend of mine that would appreciate it and use it far more. Oh, babies.
He finds the light source as far away from him as possible and turns that on. Like that's gonna help anything.
But all.
Brinker, not only is extreme competence intimidating, it's also deeply attractive. One of
So
the
my
reasons that
feeling-
Amber is perfect for me is one, because she's better at probably everything I do than I am.
Yeah.
And two, because she's just, oh man, she's terrifying in the best way.
Just dying because she came in and I had been like approaching this flower shaped object, trying to figure out how to turn it on, and I was like, I gave up on after a couple of seconds, and she gives and then she comes in and turns it on for me, and I'm like, I thought that was a lamp.
I have 2 desk lamps that are flowers, and that's the bright one. And so when he was going to the other side of the desk, I was like, that's also a lamp, but that one's not going to be. Oh, look, you're turning out the bathroom light. That's an option. Here, let me get you the light source that's near you.
Look, Mike is anti-luminescence, okay? He's a shadowy creature.
No, that's Nikki.
That's true.
Hey,
I would like to offer
I'm
a
not
distinction
hogging
here.
all the luminescence to myself. You can have some.
Right, I would like to argue that Mike is anti-luminescence and that the technological production of light is beyond him. Nicole swallows the light and dampens it, right? It's significantly more badass than that.
Nope,
Nicole's
nope.
like, oh, I said no, and the light goes away.
Note
Is
the farmer's
like this, I said no.
noticeable shade change. This is not a lighting issue. This
Oh,
is
you're trying to show how you do enter light and how
No,
it does change
no,
your
I'm saying-
color,
I'm
or
saying I only do so involuntarily.
oh,
Like
fair.
this is the outside me, and this is the real human,
The
like,
real me.
the vampire beneath that has the translucent being that is like 80% to the way to jellyfish.
And yet you are still pink, and Nicole is white.
Right, I've seen snow with more color in it than Nicole. Oh my God.
Now,
Well, it
Nicole
is
is also
October.
lighting, to be fair, but it's very funny that you're like, oh yes, my translucent self, and I'm like, Nicole has no color except on her lips right now.
Wasn't it not that long ago that snow finally started melting when it lay upon you? that's
Year and
pretty
a half
great.
ago, for the first time ever that I remember.
Farmer's tan. Nicole actually has like a scientifically measurable albedo,
Right, yeah.
like a solar reflectivity rating. Like you can actually like.
Right.
So you
Yeah, I
know the
meant what I
really funny
said.
thing about this conversation?
What's that?
The fact that you're the only one of the three of us that can actually tan.
That.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I burn and then peel. Nicole burns and
You
then
bet.
tans.
and our other sibling that we're not going to name
Yep.
burns. There's nothing else.
That's rough.
It's just red and then gone.
Yeah,
I have found that the
burn,
way
I
for
peel,
me to get
I have new skin
color,
that's this color.
if I am in the sun for 15 minutes, no sunscreen, I will gain color and not burn. Less than that, there's nothing. More than that, I'm burned.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep.
So I will sit outside sometimes and literally just be like, all right, I'm going to get my vitamin D. It's been 10 minutes. I'm going inside now. Like, oh, Lordy. So,
So
Right,
how'd you on your what was it, a
Nat 20
robust 23?
what's that thing? Robust.
As the ship moves out, you and only you here
Who is you? I've lost track of who we're doing.
you are the one who made the 23. You, the
okay.
pale one,
Great.
the pale rider, and their name was Death. You know, like,
Correct.
Pale Death, whose name was Ryder.
right, exactly.
That
Rider with a Y, rider with
Yeah.
an I. All right, cool.
WRYDER.
R-Y-D-E-R.
Or
Oh,
wider.
I was adding a
like,
W in front, like WRYDER.
Oh, I thought you meant wider, like WHYDER, like
No,
wider.
Ryder with a W in the front.
Mike's over here. Oh,
No, it's actually a WRYGHDIERE.
That's canon. Thank you.
Like I used to spell Kennedy with an O. Please don't. What? Rough. Anyway.
So what are you doing?
Anyway. So you overhear in one of those other ships a voice that you remember and is not a friend.
Gasp.
Antagonism.
Wait,
rivalry spotted.
As in, as Maya recognizes
Yes.
the voice? Okay.
I was gonna say because that I would assume that would have to be Esmea because I don't think there's anyone left alive from our alternate universe that we recognize.
That's not
Listen,
true.
that's
Bill might be here
true.
somewhere.
Or at least not who we would recognize and who we had any negative connections with, because we ended up with them somehow on our side and sacrificing themselves for us each time. Whoops.
That is probably
Whoopsie
because the thing you were trying to do was prevent the universe from falling apart. And I don't get down with the idea that a bad guy who hates you so much that he'd watch all of reality burn if he has to remain in said reality. Those people exist, but I think they're few and far between. I think most people would choose, even if they still hate you, would choose their own survival over spiting you that much. Like, I don't think the world has that many Eddie zealots in it. Not none, right? Just,
I was gonna say it could.
Like, oh, it does.
Not,
You just
not
didn't
that
run
I'm
into
good on
any.
that specifically.
I had some ready to go, but you always went left when that was supposed to happen. So
we are already in motion with
you're
the
already in
octopodes
motion. You
and
bet.
somebody
The
is
octopodes
like
are moving.
pursuing us, or
The octopodes are moving the ship. Los Aljanos making sure the ship moves in the right direction. You
Mhm.
obviously sniffing bottles or licking crystals or whatever it is you do down there.
Licking
And
inventory equals licking
blending.
crystals now?
look,
Hey,
I don't know.
Mycelia's photon receptors are in her moss. She's got to do
So
it
you,
somehow.
yeah, you plunge the bottles and stuff into, yeah, you try to kind of impregnate a bottle in your chest for a couple of seconds to make sure that whatever is in it is about to.
Heather, that is a real way to use
I
that word.
know that that's the real way, but the same way that I was saying the thing earlier is the real way you say it. It doesn't make it good.
There's
See?
Mycelia going, I sense tropes are forming.
A sense of disturbance in my
I don't
canon.
Have a
in my
trope
lore.
detector
started
for
getting
phenome and
it started getting anti-mushroom up there again. It's some mycelial I'm gonna have to go upstairs. I've got a disturbance in the mycelial network again.
The fungiphobe alarm. The fungiphobe alarm.
The fungiphobe.
I think the DM is getting mushroom racist.
Like,
Mushroomist.
oh, that's not what I
Mushroom
meant. I just don't know how you take inventory because I don't know exactly what it is that your
He's
inventory
becoming
is.
a mushroom speciest.
She does have some vision.
Oh, right. I figured.
Okay.
I just didn't know what
She's
your
not blind.
right. Yeah, I
know-
didn't think so.
We already
know
I don't know if this
she's
was
got
as simple as you're
sensitive-
like, if you got a checklist and you're like 15 eyes of Newt, check.
Right.
We're running low
So
on
she's
saltpeter. Gotta get some more of that.
I'll role play it if that would help. So she's going around and she's checking the labels and making sure the stock isn't low in any of the jars. Most of her inventory consists of hanging bundles of dried herbs or anything that's fresh that's being dehydrated hangs over a space where there's a fermentation taking place in a compost bin. It's creating warmth, right? And she's got some things steeping away in jars over here, in an area that's kind of blocked off by a net, so if the ship shakes around, all her jars doesn't smash, right? And she's busy kind of dumping out the fresh berries that have been getting collected to dehydrate in that space that's got a little more circulation. And a little fox is bundling around, springing around her feet.
My own personal inquiry: how does the dehydration happen on this ship? Is it all solar? Is it that you can just suck out the moisture because you're awesome? I as Heather want to know how this works.
So she's taking advantage of how the airflow rolls about the ship, right?
Ooh.
So she's got them in a space where there's a natural draft that flows through, right? That basically just keeps air circulating freely around, so it doesn't get too damp. And periodically, as there's a bit of cloth that has a moisture collection component to it, and she will just periodically grab that a little bit, and the moisture wicks out of it into her hand.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
So this is weird for me to slow everything down so you can have more time to talk and bond and whatever.
What we do.
Right?
It's very strange.
I need you to understand that I've been in a game before that canonically in game we made it course of 2 months, and we were playing for 3 years because of how much conversation and role play we engaged in.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm not upset. This is great. It's
That's
just
cool.
it's not my natural speed. This is probably the point where this is probably the part where I should point out that my natural speed is so much faster than the campaign we were doing. That was already me slowing down. I've somebody the other day, so I learned the word STEM months ago.
Mhm.
And for a guy who's been doing that his whole life, what a weird thing to learn as an adult.
Uh-huh.
And I was talking about it and thinking it over, and I actually went and found a giant list of stems broken down by category. It was very cool. On Reddit, actually. And I was like, I don't do like almost all of these.
Uh-huh.
But one of them that I do, so I don't, what was the mask? I don't mask very much.
Mhm.
What's the point? Because
Right.
I think one of the greatest piece of advice I've ever gotten, maybe the single greatest piece of advice, is be yourself. You will achieve multiple things at the same time. You'll repel people who can't stand you.
Mhm.
People who can put up with you but don't necessarily want to be near you will stay in place. People who smell like you will step towards you. You sort all the humans all the time by just being yourself.
Yep.
So
Anytime I have talked to kids about like, oh, but they're gonna think I'm weird. I'm like, okay, then they're
great.
not who you're gonna feel genuine around anyway.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
but
that's okay.
One masking thing I do is, I say do is slow down considerably for other
Same
people.
thought.
Thank you.
Congratulations on being the 2 12-year-old boys in the room.
Oh, please. We're 8. Thank you very much.
I don't know why you're throwing middle school under the bus.
Right. I do not aspire to be 12. You keep that shit out of your mouth.
I love working with middle schoolers. What do you mean?
Okay, great. But I would not like, I don't want to be one. I also didn't go to middle school. Sounds like a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It really is. It's
Correct.
truly.
Correct.
If you want to watch a group of people all look like they're sociopaths, like
And
Sorry
they're the
for-
group that adults want to work with the least, therefore they have the least support as they go through the
Ooh,
biggest
rough.
changes.
Yeah.
Sorry
Anyway.
for off the call about
Yeah.
very thing. So as you're engaging in totally normal organization sorting, you're steering, you're getting the engine running, and you're busy smelling trouble on the wind like an angry narcissistic fart. As you move off towards the long shot, like, okay, there.
Throwing narcissistic in really just kind of threw everybody for a loop, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
We're just like, that word goes somewhere else, perhaps.
Malice,
Quite
methane
long.
is a weird concept. I understand.
Right.
So you move out towards the long shot. All you really have is coordinates and a description.
Yep. So hold on. So I sensed a potential nemesis, but that's it, right?
Oh, you heard them talking. You recognize that voice. Guy from a
Right.
previous crew disliked you special for literally no reason.
I see.
And it's not personal, really. Like, it's personal in the way that, like, your personalities just clash and it's nobody's fault. But neither one of you were particularly interested in getting over it.
Yeah. It's not like, oh, we should get along and figure. It's like, nah, fuck you. Why?
Right, yeah. Right,
Okay,
yeah. And you were like, fine, fuck you back. And that, fine. Right,
And
yeah.
what's the, hey, what's your name? Tony. Yeah, fuck you, Tony.
Look, you gotta be specific. There's a place for violence and hatred and vengeance, and it's never unpersonal, right?
It's one of those. It's one of those like, what are your pronouns so that I can insult you accurately?
Correct.
Yeah, I don't want to be disrespectful of you as a person, but I do want to disrespect you.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Right.
Sometimes fuck knuckle is not specific enough. You know.
Yeah.
My Celia senses a vibe shift and switches from restocking to sharpening her butcher blade.
Nice.
I am now imagining that you have 4 equivalents of what insects detect with their antenna. That you just have a collection and cloud around you that tune you into different things.
She does shed spores a little bit. So like I don't think there's like a game function for it, but I just like every time the mood happens here, I'm just gonna be like, I sense something.
Celia, the
Yeah,
ultimate empath.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think. Meanwhile, you
Thank you,
guys.
Jay. I try.
Yeah. I think so. While Flotsam and Jetsam direct the ship,
I totally forgot about their names. That's great.
uh,
And
Yeah, one
Driftwood
of them
was
has a
it?
shell.
yes, Driftwood is going to be hanging out with Slapdash in the cargo bay, and what you're going to see is this deeply surreal attempt to communication between the two of them, where like if you travel down to the cargo bay, you will see Slapdash like you'll see like a series his internal component ability. I literally called it a series of tubes.
I mean, as one does, right?
So he's going to be wiggling his series of tubes in an attempt to make various gestures to the octopus.
I fucking bet you are.
And the octopus will be replying with a series of gestures in response.
Just make sure we don't have another whale mishap, please God.
Dude.
It's going to be like a scene from like Arrival with the ink splotches on the wall. And
a Rorschach test takes it to the extreme.
The two of them are just going to be like collaborating, one with ink, one with axle grease, and it's just going to be this highly abstract, performative, like almost like a
one
weird...
part finger paint, one part pantomime.
Right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That room is going to be fucking
This is
filthy.
the face loss Ahana's making, by the way. This is what she's doing.
Like, and meanwhile, they're having this deep conversation where they're filling each other in on their respective like memories of the worlds they've traveled to and stuff like that. And Slapdash is trying to like reconcile like all the stuff that happened in their previous.
But Slapdash is doing so by.
Okay, so I know you said butt slapdash, but my brain heard butt slap, and I just got all fucked. Like, I just because I'm 8, remember? Like,
listen. We're a ship on the wild sea. Someone's got to be on the poop deck.
you're right.
Well,
And
don't
you
use that
should
to
swab
communicate.
that. Cleanliness,
your
man.
series of tubes have to go somewhere.
Right. Your series of tubes.
Heather's dying.
Holy,
Yeah, well, if I start choking, someone can do CPR.
holy
Yeah.
moon on a night.
Hey, knowing how to do CPR on yourself is actually very important, and I have had to do it on myself to not choke to death.
Oh, you mean Heimlich?
Yeah, that thing.
Heimlich?
Yeah.
Whatever
Not
the
CPR,
anti-choking
Heimlich. The other
just,
one. The other
just
thing.
try not to crack your own ribs. It's fine.
Right.
Yeah. No, genuinely, if you need a Heimlich yourself, you find a doorway
Mhm.
or potentially hard side of a chair, and you hit that same spot on your back in the doorway.
And this is why I play D&D with Heather.
You know,
Because
I
learn
was on
something
the
every day.
I was on the phone with my grandma, and it was happening, and it was just like,
The more you know, exactly.
it's a genuine life skill, and you should know
Right.
how to do it, especially if you spend a lot of time by yourself.
And giggling like a lunatic.
Listen, that's a separate issue. I wasn't laughing when I ate the food. I was having a serious conversation with my grandma that I started.
That doesn't mean it
Taco
you
Bell.
weren't laughing. You can do both of those things at the time. This is some serious business.
Yes. Yeah. Ink splotches in a series of tubes.
You're
Yep.
damn right. They're
So as you
super
gyrate your
serious
tubes around in
tubes.
front of the octopi,
Right. You fucking wave your tubes around like it's normal. Glad you were in a secluded location for
started
that.
No, Heather, you said gyrate. You
No,
can't.
I'm not talking about gyrate. I'm talking about the waggling them around. Like he is specifically
look at him,
the one
like,
that said I'm
wiggly,
phrasing
wiggly.
it this way on purpose.
Like he's
My
one of those
just gonna start
inflatable
making
tube
some
men.
tea.
He's doing the Batusi.
Wait, what?
The Batusi.
The BATUSI Batusi, the Adam West Batman exclusive dance.
Ah, yes. Dancing like a white guy. Trademark. You bet.
But in a Batman costume.
As one does.
Hi,
That's what
baby. Yeah, baby.
So cute.
So this voice you hear sounds antagonistic, but with somebody else. They're busy swearing about how.
Yeah.
Say what now, Mike?
I said Heather's debating the merits of strangling me to death.
Yep.
I mean, Mike, did you plan on sleeping there tonight?
He's not the one in danger.
Well, no, it's your house.
Hey, what?
This poor Mike going, who else is
You're gonna be half
have, like,
asleep,
a
and
break
Heather's
right
gonna
now.
walk up on you and go, "Fear me," and then leave the room.
Fear me.
Right.
She said I'm not the one in danger. So does that mean that she's the one in danger? What am I
Yeah.
gonna do?
Jay's in danger, not you. Jay's in danger.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that's not what I thought you meant at all.
No,
Yeah.
not even a little bit. No, no, no.
This poor Mike going, did I like create a threat? I didn't know that.
So, because Heather needs desperately to get more air in those lungs, and it's about break time. I'll see everybody in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Jay, let's
Ah.
break for 15 minutes. Also, Jay comes back after 3.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm done
Okay, fair
doing
enough.
what I was doing. But if you want to be back in 15 minutes, totally understandable.
No, I just thought it was really funny.
Uh-huh.
Paco is bathing herself.
Adorable.
Gotta stay clean.
I mean, yeah, what else you gonna do? Not be clean.
Right?
Oh, okay. I'm alive.
Fantastic.
Oh God, that was
You gonna make it?
top tier. Top tier.
I don't know about you, but I have a lot of fun at these. Perhaps too much fun.
Heather, how are the kittens doing?
They are confused.
I was gonna say this is the longest stretch of time I've seen you recently that you didn't have a cat doing
Eclipse has
shit.
come up twice. Nova came up once.
Oh, okay. You
Oh,
just didn't.
very, very briefly. Most of the time they've been over there staring at the closed door. And then the door opened and they dispersed.
Okay, okay.
And now the door has closed again and they've come back out. So
Spooky.
they're fine. They just are like, who's this person and why do they smell this way? And Eclipse did try to not horribly, but did try to get in his face earlier to steal his dinner.
Yeah.
Ridiculous babies. But no, it's fine. Oh,
Ooh. Gonna throw this in
Brinker,
chat.
does that mean that you have foraged mushrooms, or you just know that it's an option now?
Who?
I'm looking at the chat still. Oh lordy.
I mean, of course he's foraged mushrooms. This is Rinker we're talking about. Is there anything that man hasn't done that's of unique interest?
Considering this is somebody we have only talked to via these chats on the internet, I'm sure there are many things about him we have no knowledge of. But yeah, when you casually mention I'm gonna miss a stream because I gotta go to Egypt for a dig, BRB, the imagination runs wild.
Sure, sure.
Oh man.
We just got to be careful not to share it, and it might accidentally dox Rinker.
I don't know enough to dox him. That's my knowledge of him.
Right.
Done. I can't even tell you if he's from the US or not.
It would be a shame is all. It's all I
Yep.
know. Perhaps he's one of those dastardly Canadians.
Not one of the Canadians, though, just one of the dastardly ones.
Oh,
All 6 of them.
I didn't. No.
Nope.
No?
That Fluffy said no. Escape. Initiate escape plan alpha. Oh, that's cool. Puffballs. Puffball mushrooms.
Puffball mushrooms. Mushrooms are cool.
Until you breathe in the puff.
Yeah, don't breathe the puffs. No.
Yeah.
Aww.
No snorting puffball mushrooms.
These puffs?
Yeah, those are fine. No, there was a video I saw. I don't know what the sound is originally from. Okay, sorry. See, even what I thought I knew, I don't know. There's a sound going on TikTok right now that is all right, so these, oh my gosh, that cat. These, everyone is aware, like, just know that these are poisonous, and someone else goes, yes, of course, those are poisonous. Go throw up. What? No, I didn't. No, go throw up. And then they stand up and go. Oh, Floofy. Oh, the Floofster.
I want to be free.
That is the most, like, help, 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 help us. Oh.
Just human.
The
You
same
are.
face Naomi made when I brought her in earlier and plonked her on my lap.
You were just the worst, human. You've
Just
just
laying
burned
there
up
like-
all of your Louise points, every single one.
Oh my goodness.
I-
Nobia is once again guarding the door, and I don't know where Eclipse went.
Yeah, I had their full and undivided attention when I brought home a tuna sandwich.
I can bet.
Especially because I don't ever have tuna in this home ever.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
It's a twofer.
Oh.
She's like,
Why?
nope, it's a nun fur.
Oh.
You do not get enough of a
Oh.
to have this twice.
Oh man. It's okay. I'd be kicking from before that big deal. So here you are approaching the long shot, which takes like 3 hours. Not a big thing. So good news. The trip goes as planned. You don't run into any bullshit. The weather's nice. It's a nice warm day. The wild sea creeks the regular amount. You see the regular amount of food on the branches, regular amount of critters in the trees. There's sure, way over there's occasional movement of something larger managing to weave, but that's normal. Just don't go that way. The wild
As in,
season.
that is a normal general knowledge bit of if you see that type of thing, don't approach.
Yeah, the wild sea is never completely safe, but
sure.
none of it's coming towards you, right?
Mhm.
Bad news. You get to the coordinates to find that there's nothing here.
Oh.
Nothing.
Hmm.
Now what? I mean, it's a big area. The wild sea coordinates aren't perfect. And leads dry up incredibly fast because the wild sea both spikes things up and swallow things whole all the time. That's how come settlements don't last very often.
So what type of movement does our ship have again? Do we have creepy crawly legs or no?
No.
Octopus.
No, that's
It's
how
just
we move
octopus.
forward, but
I
how
know.
like
No, we don't have any creepy gizmo thingies, I don't think.
Okay.
I think it's just like we just coast along on the belly of the ship and they just drag us basically.
Well,
That's how
we
the
have
chainsaw
to have
stuff.
some kind of stabilizer
I
because there
thought
is
we
nothing to
had-
coast on technically.
Mm.
thought we
Branches.
had let me hold on.
Yeah, if the octopus are the engine, then they're not the thing that
Mhm.
moves you over
Right.
Exactly.
over or through big roots and
Mm.
branches. Some ships have a chainsaw. Some of them have like a creepy crawly mechanical fingers
Mhm.
that both
Oh, we
push
did have a
those things
chainsaw
above.
blade. I
Yeah,
think.
we have like a ripsaw prow or something.
There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it might be here. It might be just a little bit below the thrash. You can't actually see it. It might be. It's like in a video game where they're like, "Here's the big yellow circle. The thing you're looking for is in it."
It's in here somewhere.
Go on. Right. Use your
Mhm.
eyeballs.
Go find it.
Right. Yeah.
Can I do a nature check to look around and see if anything looks like it's been broken out of place, like something would have crashed through?
Sure. From here on the ship, or are you gonna go do a little wave walking?
Well, I was gonna see if we could start doing spirals out.
Oh,
Like
sure.
if this
Yeah.
is where the coordinates put us, then we're gonna do just rings out
Sure.
up to a mile out.
Sure. You bet.
So if Mycelia wants to be keeping an eye from, I'm assuming
If you do that, then Mycelia can make that roll an advantage.
Great.
Because
Okay.
they'll have the greater distance. Slapdash, what are you doing during this period of time?
I suspect he's probably going to talk to Esmea real quick and ask you like, I don't suppose there's any sort of wild sea equivalent of a sonar ping or a metal detector.
Which person are you asking?
Esmea. I
Ismay
could-
is not real. See the void. There you go.
I could just yell the word ping overboard and see what happens.
I think Mycelia just wants to grapple
A
herself
friend of
with a
mine
bit
from
rope
high
to the
school. Go ahead,
side
sorry.
and kind of like just she's trying to do like a little swashbuckler thing where she's like kind of like hanging onto the ship, but she's like on the outside of the rail to kind of get a good
You
view
bet.
over.
Click. Slapdash. A friend of mine from high school appears and goes, I don't know you, and then disappears again. I went to high school with somebody named Ping.
Oh god.
Incredible.
So
Wow.
I
You
rolled a
just
14.
murdered that sneeze. That was great. like I just watched you like choke the life. Bro, that was great.
Sorry.
Like Jesus. like
So for a nature roll with advantage, 29 by the time I
Wow.
add my bonus to it.
Damn.
You bet.
Yeah.
So you look around and two things you're confident of that ship is not here. like there's no extra breakage or anything.
This phone is just
Oh.
Nice.
Mike looks like Slapdash's character is slowly fainting, and he's just like, it's like, oh no.
Listen, I don't have a stable platform for this.
Are you suggesting the Slapdash is a skosh unstable? I mean, I knew that. like,
What?
He
No,
was just started slipping on a series of tubes.
that can't be.
oh man.
you gotta keep your tubes off the floor, man. You don't put your tubes on random uneven surfaces like that. It's a bad idea.
You get unbalanced that way.
Right, yeah. You gotta have a nice, secure tube system.
You gotta really invest in computer cord ties.
Right, you gotta zip tie
Strap
your
'em down.
tubes.
Clean up your surface area.
No, OJ Slapdash does not need to get his tubes tied.
Well, let's not be too hasty.
Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe you do. Like
Only if Slapdash is in danger of
practice safe science, right? Like,
it's the computer equivalent of safety goggles.
you're right. at least get some like spray, right? Got to clean that up. You share that ship with other people, man. Anyway, so Marcelia is confident that two things. One, the submarine is not here.
But it's going to work better.
What in the world?
There you go. I'm like, wait, I have a thing. I just haven't used it this year.
There's a circle.
Green light with the phone camera thing on it.
His face.
Wow, Mike, you just did
That's what looks like a
360,
piece of medical
720 degrees circles.
So
I don't know why
Slapdash
it
is
took
still
me
dancing
until
around there.
an hour and a half into game to even think about that.
What is it?
Whoops.
Yes, get fuck.
Heather, you have a lovely ceiling, I just gotta say.
Right?
Yeah, it is very nice ceiling. It's
We're
true.
not seeing the shadow puppet performance of Mike setting
Right,
his
yeah.
thing up.
So he
Okay,
is
but
still
if he
gonna
starts
have to
wiggling
hold
his
it
tubes
upright
up
or
there.
balance it well because the side screw came out, and I think it's in my car from when I took it to Ohio for Christmas for David to use for my friend.
Wiggly
But
tube man.
it's one of those where it's like I haven't actually set it up and used it in over 2 years. So oops. It was not even a part of my internal processing.
Motion sickness watching this set up.
This is the flow of the ship, don't you know?
Yeah, right.
Right?
Oh god. Okay, look. It expands.
Mike
Well,
over there
we are
experiencing
being-
jelly neck to such an
We're being
incredible
pulled
degree
back
that now
from-
we are experiencing jelly neck. Like,
So you still might have to hold it, but it might be better.
might be better as a strong. I don't know.
I said might.
Mike is doing a lot of the heavy
It
lifting
might
on
be better. Wink.
that. It
right.
might
Nudge,
be
nudge,
better.
wink. Right. Yeah.
I also think he's still setting it up on top of
Just the
chest that I have in there, which is also going to impact. Wow, that's a really good close up of your palm.
He's still setting it up. So Mycelia sees no evidence of the
the ship, but there is a
salvage-
smell on the air coming from north of your position. Smells a little
smells like
irony, metallic-y. Maybe it's either metal or a lot of blood.
Oh, oh,
yummy.
oh.
You ever
That's
get
food for
enough blood
somebody
in your
on the
mouth?
ship.
Tastes like iron.
Oh yeah, no,
It
for
doesn't bode
sure.
well.
But it's one of those
If
options.
it's
Ah,
metal,
it's
we can feed
Slapdash.
Slapdash. If it's blood, we can give Mycelia the nutrients she craves.
Right, everybody wins.
Right? I am a little low on iron at times, but hopefully I won't have to deal with any massive bloodshed for me to get that. Yeah.
I mean, if they're
Well-
already dead, they're not using it.
Well, they're not poisonous. So do we want to just pursue the scent, or she's
Have
looking
you-
down at her
Have you
little
told
fox.
us about the scent? Hold on, I missed
I
it.
imagine.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't assume before somebody accuses me of mushroom racism. Sorry, mushroom racism again. I didn't assume that you could detect the scent because you was a mushroom. I assumed that because you were a cook and a char and a steep,
Yes.
and therefore you have a refined palate. Yes.
Right.
But I'd be lying if I
Mycelia
said I
knows
hadn't
all
considered.
about the blood.
Right. But I wouldn't have considered. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't consider that your ability to perceive the world was meaningfully different than other people's, just not less than, just different.
Yeah.
So I don't. Which is all that is to say, I don't know if they can smell the blood or the iron or whatever the fuck it is.
I think I think for certain scent related things, she's not as cute. So she looks down at her little spring fox.
He's adorable. I don't know
that-
what you mean.
And yeah, so one of the little perks of her character build was that I was able to get a companion animal, and instead of going with like there's some kind of like disruptive lemur kind of a thing, I was like, I think we've got enough of that. So there's a spring fox thing that gives you the ability to have like a successful, like, I think if you're going into downtime and you're like traveling, it's like to not be disturbed or something, to successfully like just pass in peace, right? It's like a little alert, like a little guard dog, right? So the spring foxes are like critters that tend to follow the ships in Wild Sea, right? So I had this easy visual for how Mycelia would have acquired this little guy. But it would have been, so I'm imagining it was downstairs, otherwise we would have been tripping over it, right? So she comes back up to the top to help do this little search, and her little spring fox is just like a little, like, you know, like what small dogs do, where they don't run on their little legs, they just bounce after things,
Yeah.
right? So she got this little spring fox bouncing around, right? And it is sniffing and detecting something, right? So so she's looking at that going,
And you
up,
become
Annie?
more like Grace every time you open your mouth. Grace in the book has a civet who serves that exact function.
I love that this keeps happening. This is so fun.
Am I pronouncing
so
it? Is it civet? Am I pronouncing that word correctly? Anyway.
Yeah.
Civet?
I think so.
Civet.
Civet fox.
Civet. You bet.
Yes, civet cat, the thing that eats coffee beans.
I
And
think its
Little
name is
tiny-
Tad.
is
I
it
don't
like
remember.
the little one that's like the most deadly cat, but it's like that big.
No. That's the black-footed cat.
Racist.
Those are two different animals.
Towards its feet?
Black-footed cat is the deadliest hunter, which is different from the suet cat.
Yeah, the civet is the thing they eat coffee beans to get really expensive coffee by fishing them out of its poop.
Yes, I have bought some for my mother-in-law.
Why?
I would like to note. I would like to note that this.
You said
Oh,
mother-in-law.
no, my apologies. I bought monkey poop coffee for my mother-in-law. My apologies.
Okay. Oh, that's the okay. My initial reaction was, why would you ever engage in that commerce? But my second reaction was, oh wait, he said mother-in-law.
So the civet,
Oh no!
what I'm seeing, the civet is not actually a cat.
No, I think it's a weasel type
So
thing.
there is a different little tiny cat that's like a little desert cat that's
Black-footed
considered
cat.
Is it a Blackfoot? I thought
It's the black-footed cat. Yes.
So, back in the Wild Sea, have we decided to pursue the what's it?
So Ione looks back over, sorry, Mycelia looks back down at her Ione, her little fox, goes, notices it's tracking something. Looks back over at Lasahana and goes, no trace of the ship, but Ione scents iron, and she's pointing that away. So I don't know if it could be blood, could be rusting metal. Not that precise of a art form, but
I
don't
found
think the ship's
an
here.
adorable picture of a civet and put it in the chat.
Lasahana will continue the pivoting out until we've hit that mile. And if we hit whatever Mycelia's pet was picking up first, great. If not, then once we've completed the mile, I'm gonna say a mile radius, so
Sure.
technically covering 2 miles circumference, then she'll
But-
go to the direction. You shush. Then she'll go to the direction that Mycelia is pointing out and go ahead and head that way.
You bet. What are you eating? Is that a kelp chip?
Yeah, it's seaweed snacks. I was like, it's so
Fantastic.
on brand for Mycelia in the
Yeah, I
setting
was
that I
just
couldn't help but
thinking
do it.
You bet. Unfortunately, I don't have props immediately in front of me that are food based. I have props, they're just not food.
I have a cat.
For years I've threatened to beat my mother-in-law with a spoon. So, like a complete fool, for Christmas she bought me one of those pretty wooden spoons with all the stain marks on it. And I was like, one, I cannot believe the brazenness that it takes to buy somebody who's threatened to beat you with a spoon for like almost 20 years a spoon. And second,
That's her. I dare you. That's
Yeah,
that.
that's her
I-
motivation thing.
I
That's
cannot-
right there. That's
I
fired.
cannot beat you with this because it's super pretty and I'll break it. And
Yeah.
now I'm gonna be one of those people who hangs up cutlery in their
Through the
home.
wall.
And I swore I would never be one of those people. Look what you've done to me.
That looks like
Look,
that
look
looks like
what
a
you've
test
done to
point
me.
right there.
What now? What was that, Nicole?
I would say the revenge is threefold.
Yeah, she's very good at it.
Present.
Well,
Beautiful.
right. On the one hand, this only increases my desire to beat her with a spoon. But I can't do it. I would never beat my mother. She's lovely. I would never beat my mother-in-law with anything, let alone a spoon. Like, she's great.
Masterful GM, there's a question in chat.
Oh God.
Besides humans, are wild seed denizens iron-blooded?
Finish.
In the chat in the Discord or in the chat in the internet?
In the internets.
In the
Yeah.
tube of you.
In the
Never
what?
mind what I do
You
with
would-
my tubes and what's in them. Thank you very much. Like, look, I didn't get all fussy about Heather's secret pocket on the call. I
Even
insist
bring
that
that
you,
up for this game.
I insist that you not go poking around in my tubes of you. Okay? Like my tubes are none of your damn business. Like,
Oh, come on. We're literally on your channel right now.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that technically
Sorry,
that
what
means
was
we're
the
all
question?
in. Are we
No,
all in
no,
Jay's
don't
tube
finish
then?
that
You're
thought.
damn right.
Do not finish that thought. Do not.
We are having a
That is
communal
a
experience
cursed
within my
thought that we
tube.
don't even keep to ourselves. We put it in lock and key and drop
I'm
that
not
at
even
the
sure
bottom
how
of
I
the
got
ocean.
into my own tube with you. That's a weird out of tube experience. I'm not sure how I'm doing that.
Nova, help.
It's sort of like a weird internal tessellation moment. We're
Right,
looking-
yes, right.
Yep.
I am both inside and outside my tube. Am I my tube? I don't understand. like I don't know.
So Lasahana takes us in the direction of Mycelia's scent.
Yeah. What was the
that was-
question? I'm sorry. What about iron blooded? What now? I
Are
was
there other creatures?
Brinker wanted to know if there are other denizens of the wild sea that have iron blood.
Iron blood like humans have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can I share a fun fact?
Uh-oh.
Oh, please tell me that it's
Our
about somebody's
octopi
tubes.
are not included on that list. Octopi have copper-based blood.
You bet.
Yeah.
Yep,
Uh-huh.
yep.
It's one of the reasons why they're so cool.
It is. It
That's
is. They're
that's
pretty-
why
they're pretty cool.
that's why they look blue
Blue.
Nice.
when their blood is which, to be fair, our blood also looks blue when it's oxygenated, but like
I would say. So you, Broseph, and the rest of the gang head north towards
Mhm.
the long shot. Perhaps. Who knows?
Mhm.
You head north, you find the submarine. But it is not currently sub. Currently it is, it's not subtext, it's just text. It's sitting there on top of the wild sea.
yeah.
So it's supermarine.
It's what now?
It's supermarine.
Correct. It's supermarine. 100%. You bet.
Well, something's been dragging this thing quite a ways, huh?
And there are what look like a bunch of very you know what a tatterdemalion is?
No.
Bless you.
A tatterdemalion is an old D&D monster that was like a pile of clothes brought to life. So it was just like a swirling ball of shirts and underpants and like a
Oh yes, the
poltergeist.
mighty scary ball of underpants.
Right, yes. I was gonna say there's like a half a dozen tatterdemalions made out of metal, but instead I'm gonna go with it would be a dust cloud, except all the individual motes are sharp and can cut you.
Oh, so it's made out of iron filings.
Basically. There's
not as a gross thing, just as a painful ow.
Yeah, right. Yes.
Everyone's up on their tetanus shots, right?
Fabric up
Well,
her face.
all of the two of us that need them, we're up on our tetanus shots, right?
Wait, how do you know Slapdash doesn't need shots? Just because he's metal doesn't mean he can't.
Know that.
Wait,
well,
Slapdash, can you?
No,
can you get
here's the thing: is he doesn't. Okay. What we have to do is he has a particular cleaning solution that he double checks himself with.
I see.
So that he doesn't give us tetanus.
Slapdash, are you immune to UTIs?
So hilariously, I want to show you what Nova just took off of my
Look,
Yes.
if you don't have a urinary tract, you are immune by default.
Nova decided that she needed to play with this right now.
Oh, it's pretty. What is it?
It's a squid.
Oh,
It's a squid.
It's a squid.
The squid.
And
Squid.
Yep, there she is.
So, to answer your question, omniscient narrator, I'm not immune. I'm irrelevant.
I'm a non-factor in the world of UTIs.
I have removed myself from the equation.
I am UTI not applicable.
I am a non-factor in the world of UTIs. Is that really what just came out of your mouth?
You bet. Which guy has two thumbs and said that? Oh,
No, but don't eat it. No, don't eat it. No.
but I said it about him and his non-factor in UTI-ness. So, he's a zero-sum conversation in that particular field.
UTIs and I have a zero-sum relationship.
Right, exactly. Right. Like, it is neither here nor there. It's in somebody else's underwear. You bet.
Yes.
Like,
Good.
Okay. We do not need to become R-rated Dr. Seuss.
Hey, become?
I was gonna say.
You're a little late for that.
I mean, you
The
tell
R-rated's been there, but we don't need to become Dr. Seuss.
I'm saying, like you tell me there wouldn't be a mass line around the block for an R-rated Cat in the Hat movie.
Oh, 100%.
Honestly, the Cat in the
Money,
Hat movie
sonny.
that happened emotionally felt R-rated.
Right.
And people like that about that particular movie.
I hate that movie. Anyway, let's move on.
So did Mike Myers. He was literally only doing it because he was contractually obligated.
Yeah.
That's sad.
But if
PTSD.
we buy in, on the other hand.
Right.
So what are we being attacked by, and do we
You're
have
not being
enough time
attacked
to
by
fight
anything.
it?
No, we're not being attacked. We just are coming upon
You
this
come upon
Oh, gotcha.
cloud
the
of
supermarine
iron
being
filings.
surrounded by a cloud of
Is
iron
it
filings.
destroying the ship? Is it becoming bigger based off of taking things from the ship? Is it just hovering around?
It's floating
the ship?
around it, and it just sort of clings to the side and stays low like a fog bank.
Let me look at my character.
The submarine doesn't appear to have any particular holes in it, other than there's a hole maybe 3/4 of the way up on the far end. I don't know, 6 feet across, 2
Slapdash, this
feet
seems like-
tall, give or take, like something much wider than it is tall, right? 6 feet across, somewhere in here.
So like a periscope.
Yeah, except this is a hole, like a rip in the side of the ship.
I
Like
don't know.
there's
If
jagged metal coming out like this. Something pried its way out, or something went in, kind of rough.
I don't know. If
Does
it's
the
just gonna
hole open
matter
out
in a
or open
moment.
in?
What do you mean? It's a hole.
Well,
Is
edges,
it
do they
torn
curl out or
inward, or
curl
is-
in?
Oh yes, that's what I was getting at. The damaged, wrought pieces of metal come out like this. Pieces of metal. You bet.
Oh,
We're a really
Ow.
piss-oriented stream today, and that's
I don't-
really wild.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jay,
Yeah,
Uh,
GTI,
what
that
I
thing's
would
got
expect.
kidney
You got to rein
stones.
it in. You got to aim.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
mother-in-law has a sign that says, "My aim is to clean this bath. My aim is to keep this bathroom clean. Your aim will help." Right? You got to rein it in.
so Lasahana, in case it matters,
Pretty great.
resists the effects of bad air, and I'm immune to airborne spores. Should that factor into the wild?
That would explain how come you didn't hear the angry fart earlier, because you're immune to the effects of air. Fantastic.
Okay, great.
I love Heather's determined. No, we will.
Yeah.
So I am
We
going
will
to
make
use
these happen.
Hullsight, Hullsight, which is while aboard the ship, I can see as if I have eyes on the hull of the ship.
Ooh.
Spooky.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little sketchy.
So I
Lasahana,
would
never
like
tell
to,
you you're
I
kind of
would
a-
like to see from the bottom of the ship as we go around. I would like to get a nice and close without me having to get close
I'm
view
sorry.
of what's going on.
I heard you say bottom. I just
We can't keep doing this.
no.
Guys,
We have
guys,
a
we
minute
got it.
left.
Anyway, a minute.
What do you
Oh,
mean? We have a half an hour left.
Yeah, we've got time.
Do we? Yeah, I guess we do. I'm
Well,
so
we
used
more,
to the
more
other
like
game that's
25
30
minutes, but yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
26.
25, 24, 23.
Yeah.
20, whatever. So
What can
I
Lasahana see from her imaginary eyes?
would like to see and make a perception check of what the fuck is going on with all of this.
I see. You would
Nice
like
and
to
up
make a
close
Cascade
without
Fox
me
check.
having to
Go
get
for it.
nice and up close.
You bet.
Tell me, what do your LMIs see?
I have
That's mean.
I have a DM question real quick.
Uh-huh.
Mean.
Do you think this would count as a spell?
What Lasahana is doing?
No. The cloud. The
No.
toxicity. No? God damn.
It is a life form.
Then is a 28.
Is a 28.
Sure is. 17 plus 11.
You bet. 28.
28.
You steer around the ship. You don't see anything that you didn't already see. There's like a metal cloud that is, as you get closer with the vision, it looks less like it's just sitting there and more like it's sort of gestating. It's sort of pulsing a little bit. But it's not
Yeah.
moving away from the ship, nor is it going up or down.
Can I see anything else in the cloud, or is it quite truly just metal pieces?
I mean, there's air between some of them, because if there wasn't, it would be a metal
Yes,
ball.
but there's
right?
no little fairies or
Oh,
fireflies.
no,
or
you don't
anything.
see anything in there. No. There is, the light changes a little bit. So it's midday, it's nice. The light in there is a little bit dimmer, but that might be because all the metal adds up to abstract shade.
Slapdash, does this seem like something mechanical, or does this seem like maybe it's an ironbound being
Yipe.
born?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Yeah, does Slapdash recognize this particular process that's taking place?
Because Slapdash knows all about iron, like all ironbound know each other. Racist.
No, but does Slapdash have any knowledge? Is this
He's
something
the ship's
we can-
physician
That's
and
true.
engineer.
Right, because
Let's see. Is that something that I would know? I could do a medicine check,
sure.
or maybe Arcana. Would this be No, this wouldn't be Arcana, would it?
No, I don't think so, because it's not magical.
Nature?
You go with nature. You go with history. You could make a history roll at advantage.
I don't
because
have.
you're you.
I have. I don't have history. That's not a thing.
Do lore with a specific
Lore. There we
focus.
go. Yep.
Yeah,
More scientific processes.
the only lore I have is vehicle lore.
Nope. Flag on the play.
Can I do a survival roll to see if it looks hazardous?
Well, I can do either nature or
Fire.
Fire!
I could
No?
do nature, I think, or medicine. They would both be plus 11s.
I don't know if medicine would go for you, but nature might.
Okay.
What are you trying to do? Just give it a little pokey poke, little sniff sniff.
I'm attempting to use my
Obtain the nature of it.
my insight as a life form based in metal to determine whether or not this life form is a life form. I guess.
Nova heard the die roll hit the chest, by the way, and immediately was like, "What's that?"
What happened in there?
He's on the desk with me right now.
A 27. Right.
Damn.
A natural 20.
No.
An unnatural 20.
A dirty, filthy, unnatural 27.
There you go. You bet. An unwashed 27. You bet.
16 plus 11.
You bet.
Everyone, wash your 20s, please.
An unclean, right? Yeah, like get in there with some spray. All jokes aside, PSA: wash your headphones, wash your dice, clean your chair that you sit in. It's if you don't remember the last time you did those things, they are covered in the last time you were sick. Fix that. That's gross.
If you genuinely don't like having to wash the chair you sit in, put a blanket on it and wash that.
Right? Yeah. You're right. Clean your stuff.
Hi, Nova. Hello, baby. Hello.
Anyway, moving on. The more you know, the more dangerous you are. I mean, you look over all of the pile of the metal mites, as it were, and that's basically what they appear to be. They are moving a little bit with. I mean, they're not moving with the wind. They're not moving with the rhythm of the wild sea. They have their own. They beat like a heart, and they all do it at sort of the same time. So it might be alive, but to a fairly limited extent. It's alive like something like, I don't know. Moss is alive. It is alive, but it probably doesn't move a great deal on its own.
And I attempt to determine whether or not it's hostile to carbon-based life.
I mean, probably. How would you go about doing that?
Throw a single mushroom in.
I was just thinking that. Pick up mycelia and huck them off the
Hey!
No, just pluck one shroom from mycelia and chuck it.
Shroom. Don't just pluck a shroom. Ask.
Hey, I didn't say we wouldn't ask. I just said pluck a shroom.
Concept is important. This has been a
If this crew in this group, if we don't specify that we're asking, sometimes Jay will just be like, "All right, so you grab a mushroom off mycelia and just."
I do want to specify
that we are
got a hold of mycelia's arm.
I do want to specify that Asvar would not have asked. Esme is not
true.
the same person.
Yeah.
For the weeds. Wow. So, how are we getting a fungus among us off of mycelia?
Mycelia just pulled some of those fruits she collected earlier out of a pocket. Do we just want to throw something, organic and see if it works?
Don't bite me, Nova.
See if it does anything to him?
Does
Is that the goal?
Does either Slapdash or mycelia have shoulder joint structures that allows them to throw? This is
I would say mycelia does.
Yes, but only as the whirlwind. They got to do the wind up a few times first.
Okay.
Only mycelia's upper arms have that extra movement. Her lower arms are a little bit less robust, so she can throw well with. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact: the fact that we can lock our wrists is why we can throw things, and other primates can't with any kind of accuracy. Because our wrists can.
Because we can do that snappy thing.
Yeah.
Right, but I mean, how else are you going to rar at people, right? Like,
right.
Anyway, with consent,
you want to flick a fruit?
I was going to throw a piece of fruit.
No, we don't flick fruits. We're going to throw a mushroom.
I like to
use you.
You would like the hunk of fungus?
Why a fungus specifically? Why do we think mushrooms are the way to go?
Mushroom racism.
I mean, I'll go get some. I've got a patch growing, but she goes downstairs, grabs a couple of the mushrooms that she cultivates for her actual ingredients, comes back upstairs.
You bet.
All right.
Definitely doesn't hand him a part of herself, right? Because that would be.
Well, she never specified how she cultivates them.
So
That is true.
Mycelia has lichens growing on her. She doesn't have chunky mushroom bits coming off of her.
Right, right,
You
right.
got the
Okay.
old mushroom cap. There's some little stuff going on there, but mostly it's like a webbing of lichen that's growing along.
That's one part dress, one part hair. That's
I'm
kind of
gonna
cool.
clarify.
Right,
I'm
yeah,
brushing my
her
cat, and that's why
her
my hand
clothing is
that
very
close.
organic.
Neat.
She just
Camera.
cultivates
Right.
the lichen to create different clothing like shapes.
Mycelia sees the concept of body paint and goes, "That's cute. I can do better." Nice.
Right. Texture
So
better.
Slapdash,
Thank
would
you.
you make a Huckafungus roll?
It's
I like that we needed to be a fungus, so she had to go get some mushrooms because we're
Right,
not going
right.
to throw fruit or anything.
Well,
He's not going to
okay.
fling a fruit.
it's more that of our 4 characters, Mycelia is the only one who can pluck bits off that are throwable sides without it causing structural damage.
right, right,
Like
right.
if we chop off
Her, but that's not helpful.
if we chop off Lasahana's arm or like Esme's foot or parts that Slapdash needs, that's not super helpful.
I'm gonna guess this counts as
We just chop off a limb.
Yeah, that would be the equivalent.
See, I was
for
thinking to
us, but we
snap
can't
off a
even grow that
finger,
shit.
but
I was
Like a
thinking like
finger
a
knuckle?
finger joint. You're like, no, the entire
yeah, you just
limb.
sort of and
Finger
you
joint doesn't sail
Yank.
far enough. It doesn't have enough mass.
Slapdash, yes. How'd you do?
Does this count as
Cut off
athletics?
the tip. You
Yes.
cut it like
Not
a
enough
rock,
mass.
Nicole.
31.
Did you say a dirty one?
31.
I did.
How would it be a
Literally-
dirty one? Would it be a minus? Like I
No,
rolled a 3, a -2.
All ones are
See,
dirty.
I think a friend of mine that he described, he goes, I rolled a dirty one. And I went, excuse me? And he goes, a 0, a gentleman 0. And I went, I see.
What does Slapdash throwing something that hard look like? Does he? Because he doesn't have like traditional arms. He's got
Sure.
limbs. I'm just
No,
curious
that
what
was
it
one
looks
of
like.
these, and somehow it just flies through the air. I don't understand.
He
Picturing
has
like
to do the like da-da-da-da-da-da.
imagine if someone had like a reacher grabber on attached to like a spinning arm.
So it's a hydraulic Huckafungus. I see.
Right. Just like,
Centrifugal
it's
force.
like a lathe or something like that, just spinning sideways on his shoulders, and then all of a sudden, like a clampy arm, just kind of on the, and it's
Centrifugal fungus.
Right. It whips through the air, and you hear Salt and Pepper pop up and go, whip it good, as it flies through the air and it hits the metal. And the little mushroom is shred into, well, zoodles. Really, it's shredded into zoodles. That looks bad. Don't do that. You don't want that to happen to you.
Nope.
Shelter the octopi. Shelter the octopi.
Which
I
one
thought
is
you
it?
said
The
shelter the
clamshell?
occupy, and I was like,
I
What?
accidentally spoke. Yes. So shelter the octopuses.
Uh,
Conceal them. Keep them away
but
from the cloud.
when Slapdash starts saying that,
Mycelia whistles real loud.
Esme gives a really loud whistle.
There
you
you
bet.
go.
You both whistle. The octopodes slink into there. Do they have to crawl up onto the ship, or they have like doggy doors back there? Up
Doggy doors.
front?
It's fine. They're safe.
Please, octadors.
Yes, right. My apologies. Right,
Really small.
right. Yeah, because they're very
Well, one of them
squishy,
is big.
squishy.
No,
Right.
but they're squishy. So two of the holes are that big. One of the holes is that big because of how little it's big, and then one hole is that big.
No,
Okay,
you have
right.
3 octopodes, but only 2 pull the ship at a time, right? So they can
Yeah.
do rotations.
Yeah,
Yep.
it says-
And then
it
there's
says-
the little itty bitty baby one that Slapdash has, right?
Yeah, so the deal that I was kind of figuring was that Driftwood is big enough to pull the ship on his own. The other two trade off with him. And then I also have a Dumbo octopus robot.
The robot.
Five
Yep.
pounds.
It's got this visual, this little guy going.
So octopi, so for the record, it depends on how fast we want them to be able to get back into their homes, because octopi can get through any sized hole that will fit their beak, but it takes time.
Well, for sure.
Because they have to like adjust and
Well,
restabilize.
well,
and...
I will post a video that was going around the internet a few years ago of an I think it might be a Pacific Northwest octopus. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
It's
One
not
in
the
the
Pacific
research
tree octopus.
facility?
We need a video of the Pacific tree octopus.
No. It's a I don't remember. But anyways, it got pulled up onto a ship with a fisherman catch by accident, and this octopus was basically like, "All right, bye."
Peace out.
Starts exiting through like a really tiny hole in the ship, but it takes them like 10 minutes. Like it takes time.
So
So if we want them to be able to get in quickly, we need to give them more space, is what
I would
saying.
say they have the size doorway that they need to be able to, in a round, disappear.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the idea I was going to go with here was that this is a preference path based situation. We have 2 doggy door style ports on the back of the ship. They don't use those. They crawl in through the holes anyway. Just because
Okay.
they like to scurry and Flotsam hides in his coconut.
Amazing.
This giant coconut shell. I love it.
So you want to pull
Lots of
away,
clams
and
up.
they'll slink into the holes.
Oh, my apologies. 2 minutes, not 10 minutes, but still.
Still,
Right.
you slink away. You pull away. They slink into the holes, the octa holes. And I mean, now what? You're
I think
300 feet farther away from the long shot, which is now the official name of the submarine. Just to be safe, but that puts you 300 feet away.
Okay, Eclipse, my love.
Sure, there's branches out there you could walk across, but
well,
I mean, it's like, and the weight up there doesn't look like it'll hold very well.
Well,
Yeah,
Wasahana has skills, so hold on.
Skills. I knew that.
Come here.
The skills to get the krills, like the
and
creatures.
grow gills.
Going to
Right. You probably want to grow gills and then go get the krills.
Man, it's your preference.
Right. Which you then sell some of to pay the bills, but you keep some to feed your octopuses.
This does not show that there's any kind of concentration on it or anything. It would take all of my spell rank for spell slots. But I could cast fly on all 4 of us.
Sure.
Okay.
So that we could Nova. Mike, you're gonna need new water. She has never ever worried about drinking out of a cup ever in her life, and yet. So hi Floofy. So I could do that. It would last 5 minutes. I could also not do that and have us attempt to wave walk. And then if there's ever an emergency, I could do that on someone.
It's a baby.
But it is a touch spell, so I would have to be next to whoever when I cast it.
She is eyes wide watching something. Just like
Hi, baby.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. She goes, "Human, you will not break me. Fear me and whatnot."
Does Wasahana say her plan out loud?
She offers it.
Okay. Esme will immediately decline.
At the thought of being touched.
No. Just that I think she says something along the lines of like, I have my own methods of navigation. Don't worry about me.
Confident and mysterious. Pretty great.
I think Mycelia like remembers having fly cast on her before and is like, I can't say no. It was too fun.
I was like, you can't say no. Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Slapdash?
Slapdash has an idea.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
All right.
So let's see here. Oh god, I never named the Dumbo octopus robot.
That's not fair. They need a name.
I know. That's what I'm trying to come up with.
Pancake.
Pancake.
Flapjack.
Dumpling.
Dumpling is fun.
Dumpling is fun. Hot sticker.
Okay.
I don't know if fun is what we're going for, but
Okay, yeah.
I mean, if not fun, why are we here?
Well, it might be what we, the players, are going for, but it might
Oh,
not
I
be
see.
what the characters are going for.
Honestly,
Higher love.
Slapdash naming his Dumbo octopus that's also called a pancake octopus, I think. Is that what?
well, they're in the same. So, it's
Flapjack.
So it is flapjack, not pancake. One of them is a species of the other.
Yeah. So going with Flapjack, yeah, that'd be.
They have the little.
He summons
Robot.
Flapjack to his side.
When you say summon, does he appear in a puff of ink?
My boy.
No,
My child,
it would be a puff
come
of
to me.
grease. He's mechanical.
Yes,
No,
father.
it sort of skitters.
You rang.
Yeah.
He has a
I
little
need
tiny
this-
bell that he
I
keeps on a
need
pillow
this
when he
robotic little octopus to speak in the most posh British butler voice ever. And I'm not talking respectful. I'm talking the one that knows shit and knows
Right.
your shit
Right.
and holds it over your head. That's what I
Alfred.
need this
You mean
little
Alfred.
bitty mechanical
Alfred.
octopus to say.
Oh, Alfred's
I-
sass is off the chain.
To be honest with you, I was going in a completely different direction with this.
Go for it.
Okay. And what
was-
direction is that?
I was going to have Driftwood be the one that was going to talk in that sort of tone of voice when translated.
Perfect.
As long as one of them does, that's amazing.
Flapjack is going to sound like Hubert.
Nice.
Who?
Nice.
Also, I didn't hear flapjack. I heard slapjack.
Same.
So yeah.
That is
so,
a card game.
yeah.
It
So
is, which is really fun.
Flapjack, the Dumbo octopus robot, sounds like Hubert because he looks like Hubert.
Who is Hubert?
Who's Cubert? For those who don't know Cubert.
The little orange fella
Yeah.
From what?
That means nothing to me.
from
He- he
Cubert,
have the same name.
right? Cubert from Cubert,
Yeah.
like
Hold on.
Mark
No,
from
I'm gonna
Mark.
have to post the video or
Aren't you
something.
familiar
People,
with
you're just
Slurf?
spitting out
Flurf from Flurf?
Why
Why
I
don't you know
am.
Flurf?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Like, so can you do Cubert's? Can you do the voice to help cue the man? Like what the?
No, I'm just gonna share a picture.
Oh, that's no
It's
fun.
not gonna help them with the voice.
Mycelia, what is the name of your little critter?
Iony.
How do I spell that?
Iony.
That's what I thought. Esmea, do you also have a little critter? Didn't everybody end up with a critter?
Mhm.
I have two
Esmea
critters.
has two.
You have two critters, and their names are.
Unsure, and I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
Unsure.
Who's on first?
Is
breaking
that
out.
is I don't know DONT or
I haven't
oh.
decided yet. I will figure that out
You
this
just
week.
said it was I don't know. I'm putting it in my you meant you don't know what they are.
Yes.
I was putting this in my notes as unsure and I don't know. I took you at your word, you know.
I appreciate your faith in me.
I thought you were being sarcastic to Nikki's answer. I didn't think you
Yeah.
actually thought that was the answer.
No,
That's
no.
incredible. Oh my god.
I will give
Nicole
it some
strikes me as the
actual
kind of person
genuine
who
thought.
commits
Oh no!
to the
Oh
bit.
no!
Like,
I have decided.
okay.
They're not going to be very imaginative names, and I'm sorry about that.
If you say thing 1 and thing 2,
No.
we're back to Dr. Seuss again.
Electrode and flame? Like what?
No.
Brim and stone.
I think I'm gonna go with Heather. What was your kitty's name again?
Whisper?
Okay, good. So not what I'm thinking. So the storm cat is Nimbus,
Cute.
and the electric eel is Sparky.
Well, okay. I was gonna say flying, but no one's gonna get that reference but me. That's okay.
You're saying what?
Flying, like flying Nimbus, it's a thing.
Oh, I don't know.
See.
No, it's a cloud type.
Right, it's a cloud.
And the
Yes, only the pure of heart can ride it. It's yellow. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
The
right. You're
flying Nimbus. Don't worry about it. Don't hurt yourself. It's fine.
Too late.
you make
You
so
hurt
many
me.
references and we don't know what you're talking
You
about.
have hurt me.
Um,
I don't.
You hurt me all the time. It's fine. Falls fair in love and war and friendship. I don't fucking.
What does I want to know? What does Flapjack say to Slapdash, and can Mike make the voice? That's what I want to know.
So it essentially Flapjack is not going to speak in a language that any mortal being could possibly understand. It's going to sound somewhere between like the AOL dial-ups.
For the record, I have like 2 minutes, just so y'all know.
You bet.
Oh no.
But it's just like
I need you to know Zoom is cutting out the higher pitches of
But
what
I heard
just
enough of
did.
that.
No,
so
we
you
can
mean.
we understand.
I know you understand, but I need you to know there's more than what's coming through,
Yeah.
She's hearing it.
and I heard it.
Exactly.
Go Aspen.
yeah.
So,
So Slapdash has a very silly plan. Involving
Oh, that's good.
Really?
I thought this was gonna be
Do it.
something
Do it.
completely
Once-
off the rocker. So
once-
good to know it's just silly.
once we fly and land on the hull, he's going to deploy Flapjack before we set foot on the hull. He needs to deploy Flapjack to use a very special ability.
Great. So next week we'll pick up with Operation Deploy Flapjack. It'll be fun.
Yes.